angle. Right, so this ad setup is super simple. And the reason why it is so simple is because it works. We need to be able to launch fast, particularly in those hot periods where we're just putting up launch after launch after launch. You have to remember, it's the phrase that pays. No matter how good your ads are, they will not sell a bad product. But if you've got a great product, bad ads will sell. So focused on something as simple as this allows us to scale fast. So let's get into it. In here, what we need to do is we've got to give our campaigns a naming convention. The naming convention serves a purpose, and that is because when we've got a lot of launches going on, say 30, 40, 50 plus campaigns, we need to be able to see which one correlates to what. We've got a launch spreadsheet, which I've shown you in previous videos, and if you haven't seen them, I suggest you check them out. But that spreadsheet allows us to launch every design that we've got. So in here, this is where it connects to that spreadsheet. So we've got R001, I'm using that as an example, pros for prospecting, and then the short name given to the actual campaign that we're launching, and then the date. From there, we go into the ad set. Name the ad set 1, and then after that, once we've figured out what we're targeting, then we'll put that up in there as well. So our pixel is your main pixel. The event that we're optimizing for is the purchase, because we want people buying these products. The daily budget is set to $5 a day, and our launch, any time around the year, will be Wednesday to Friday will be launch days. So we'll put it as Wednesday, 5 a.m. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's consistent. That's all it is. Scroll down, change the country that you're targeting to the country that you're targeting. In this case, it's United States. Age. On this piece, I'm going to go 35 to 64-year-old male and female. I'm going to launch the hunting piece. Hunting. So go super broad to start. I always love it when the conversions take off on the big broad ones because you can scale hard and fast into them. We're going to narrow this because we want them to be married, relationship, and engaged. We want that targeting expansion off. We want auto placements, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back up here to name it again. Ad set 1, hunting, plus male, plus female, plus, what was it? So this serves a purpose for our UTMs and tracking. From there, we go to our ad. Go ad 1. Now, if you end up testing more than one ad, then you just go through and name them. Ad 1, ad 2, ad 3, pretty straightforward. Facebook page, Instagram account, we're going to do a single image. I always use images. Images work incredibly well for print-on-demand products. It allows people to actually read what's on the product. Primary text, in this case, on a scale of 1 to 10, how funny do you think this is? Now, there's conjecture around whether or not you can use emoticons. I use them. Again, if you've got a piece that's going to sell, emoticons aren't going to stop it. Click here to get yours. Grab the link, paste it in. Maybe we'll go know someone. Know someone who would love this? It's a soft way of suggesting, hey, you should share it or tag that person in it. Headline, imagine her reaction. Put a laugh face on there and a little heart face. Call to action is shop now. We want to grab that link again because we're going to need it down here. Website URL. Scroll down, all these pixels should be green. And then down here in the URL parameter is what we need to fill in for our tracking. Grab that ad set name. Come back to your parameter, build parameter. So that's the campaign medium. So that's the campaign that we're working on. Campaign name. That'll be the ad set, and then ad 1, apply. And then what you're going to be able to do is either see that through your analytics, your Google Analytics, or in your Shopify Dash. And I'll put together another video showing you how it displays in there and how to scale. But that is our first ad setup. I go on Mac, Control D, we'll go ad set 2, remove that copy, come down here. This time, white tail property. Engage, remove that targeting expansion. All the rest should be the same. Copy and paste it again into your parameter. apply. Come back to your ad set, Control D, ad set 3, remove the copy, come down, bow hunting, change it up here, remove the targeting expansion, parameter, change the campaign name, come back to ad sets, duplicate again, 4, remove the copy, and this time I'm going to go deer hunting, keeping it a little bit broad, remove targeting expansion, we'll go to the ad, sweet, alright, come back to ad sets. Now, I just duplicate them, select them all, Control D. Now this time what I'm going to do is make these numbers consecutive. So the first one was hunting, so we'll change that to 5. You need to change that parameter again. Good. And the difference with these is that we've got the targeting expansion on. Now, it's not a perfect way to track. Unfortunately, it's nowhere near as accurate as what the pixel was prior to iOS 14, but it is just another way that we have a chance of being able to track and scale. And there we go. We have a product to launch. Now, it doesn't matter what product it is. It could be shirts, blankets, canvas, metal, jewelry. It could be so many different products, and it's the exact same ad setup every single time. It works. It does not fail, and it's about keeping it consistent so you can focus on the phrase. The most important thing that we are focused on with this is the phrase. Don't get bogged down into thinking it's your ads. This ad setup works. I know it because I've used it and I've scaled hard and fast with it for years. It can do the same for you. If you need to know what the fundamentals of jewelry design or any of the other different products, watch these videos. YouTube is going to show you what it thinks you should watch next. One last thing. Don't forget to hit publish.